Welcome back to my channel. My name is Amarachi. If you're new, thank you so much for clicking on this video, and please do not make it your last time. Subscribe, click on the notification bell so you always get notified whenever I upload videos. And if you are a returnee, thank you so much for always tuning in for me and for your support. I do not take it for granted. So let's dive into the video of today. Just as the title suggests, we're going to be busting some myths about breastfeeding. So if you're a new mom, or you're aspiring to be, or you're pregnant and you'll soon become a new mom, this video is definitely for you. Trust me, you will want to watch to the end because we're going to be giving you some inspirations that will help you to move on and stay strong. Every new mom needs support. Trust me, I'm also a new mom. Did you know that nearly 75% of women struggle with breastfeeding? Yes, it is that serious. Breastfeeding is a combination of physical attachment and emotional as well. Imagine after being pregnant for 9 months, all the expectation that you're going to breastfeed your new baby. At the end of the day, you're not able to breastfeed. So how do you feel? How do you cope? How do you handle that situation at the particular time, considering all the myths and all the things going on around you? So this is why I'm making this video, to bust some of the myths that have been affecting some mom or maybe holding you back without you knowing. And number one is, if I don't breastfeed, I'm a bad mom. That guilt trip is something that almost every mom feels. When you don't breastfeed, you feel like you're a bad mom, you feel like you're not doing enough, and this because society has made it to feel like you must breastfeed. You understand? And we all need to understand that our journeys are unique, and sometimes you're not able to breastfeed, maybe because of medical reasons, personal reasons, or whichever reason it may be. It may be your choice. But what matters is that you're feeding your baby. If it's formula, if it's breast milk, or even combo, you can combine the two together. What matters is that your baby is healthy and you're breastfeeding. Do not allow anybody to make you feel bad because you're not breastfeeding, because a lot of things may happen. For me, when I had my first child, because I went into labor for like 3 days, so I was not eating well. My breast milk didn't come out immediately. Not like it wasn't coming, it was coming out, but it wasn't that much. It wasn't enough to fill my baby. So my baby was always crying. He wasn't okay. So my mom advised me, said, don't worry yourself, it's normal. Some women go through this, you're not alone. That should buy nan one, and let's feed the baby at least for some days, so I can take time, relax, take enough water, take food and fruit that will help me lactate. So at first I felt somehow like, all the new mom, especially as a first time mom, all the imaginations of breastfeeding my baby and stuff, of exclusively breastfeeding my baby and stuff like that. I'm like, why is this happening to me? Why can't I exclusively breastfeed my baby? I want to experience it too and all of that. But after some time, I just I had to take her advice. We bought the nan one, started breastfeeding him, and he was okay. After some days, my breast milk started coming out very well. I started lactating properly, and I stopped the milk and continued throughout 6 months. But some people, the breast milk will still not come out regardless, no matter what you do, right? And some people, maybe I've seen situations where some women get sore in their breast because of breast milk and breastfeeding, and at the end of the day it turned out to become wound. So in this situation, you won't kill yourself, you won't be able to breastfeed. So the best bet would be for you to give formula, and trust me, your baby will still be healthy. So there's nothing like, if you're not breastfeeding, then you're a bad mom. You're not a bad mom. Just do you, and understand that your journey is different. People are unique in their own ways. So if you're not able to breastfeed, don't be hard on yourself. You are not alone. Almost 75% of people are going through this. You understand? So just do what you can do. Be happy so your baby can also be happy. Myth 2 is you can't take alcohol while breastfeeding. Sometimes, we hear about so many informations and we don't get to find out the details before we start acting based on those informations. I'm not a doctor. Disclaimer, I'm not a lactating doctor or something. I don't know what they call them, but I'm just here from my own experience and from things I've learned as well as a mother. Yes, alcohol may not be that good when you're breastfeeding, but moderate intake of alcohol may not be bad as well. But what matters is timing. And what do I mean? When are you taking the alcohol, and when are you planning on breastfeeding your baby? At least you should give up to 2 to 3 to 4 hours of taking the alcohol before breastfeeding your baby. And hey, I'm not encouraging you to go about drinking, but I know that sometimes it may be necessary for you to take. Alcohol can be medicinal as well. Why am I saying this? When I had my second baby, my mother-in-law gave me a herb just to help me cleanse my system and all, and it contained a little bit of alcohol, but she instructed me to take it early in the morning when my baby is still sleeping. So by the time my baby will be waking up, I would have taken it it will be up to maybe 3 to 4 hours after I've taken it before I can breastfeed him, right? So that was what I did, and everything was okay. My baby was okay. So if it is mandatory, it's compulsory, or there's a reason that may warrant you to take alcohol, take it moderately, but ensure that you time when you breastfeed your baby before you take it. Even like us in Africa, in Nigeria, when we give birth, we take a lot of herbs that you boil into hot water and drink. So even when you're taking those herbs, you still have to take them when you're not breastfeeding, because you can't take them when you're directly breastfeeding, so your baby won't feed from those herbs. So it's the same thing with alcohol. You can take it moderately, but time yourself properly. Then myth number 3 is that breastfeeding will help you lose weight. This one is very funny because it busts a lot of people. So I'm here to also bust that myth that breastfeeding will help you lose weight. Yes, while breastfeeding can help burn some calories, it might not help you lose weight. It might help some people lose weight because we all have different body, different metabolism, so we are all different, right? So but for most people, I hear a lot of mothers complain, a lot of new mothers. I thought they said breastfeeding can help lose weight. Why am I adding weight? I'm eating so much, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And I look at them, I laugh. Yes, like I said, it might help to burn some calories, and it can also help you lose weight if only you focus on healthy eating rather than the weight. You need to first of all embrace your new body. Be happy. Your body went through 9 months journey. It's not easy. It is not an easy thing. So a lot of things may have happened to you, hormonal imbalance and all of that. So it will take a while for your body to come back to how it was before you got pregnant. And the only way this can happen is by you inculcating healthy habits, exercise when you are able. Do not rush. Don't be in a haste at all to lose weight. So breastfeeding do not make you lose weight. The only thing that can make you lose weight is if you inculcate healthy eating habits. But please do not starve yourself because you want to lose weight when breastfeeding. No, especially the first 6 weeks of your postpartum, men, those weeks you will be hungry. There is nothing you can do. You will have to eat. So eat, and while you're eating, just ensure that you make healthy choices that will help you. If you're breastfeeding, that will help you lactate properly. But if you're not breastfeeding, if you're doing formula, you may not feel that hungry, because it's when babies suck that hunger will always come, knocking, and it's something that you cannot actually control all the time. Then myth number 4 is that If your baby is crying all the time and always want you to always want to breastfeed, that means your baby isn't feeding properly. No, that means that means your breast milk isn't lactating properly. No, that is not true at all. Sometimes babies just want to sucking helps them to feel better. If they are cold, they want to suck. If they are hungry, they want to suck. If they need you, like if they want to be cuddled, they want to suck. So breastfeeding is like sucking, is like something that it answers is that it's an answer to most of their worries. If anything is happening to them, if they are feeling sleepy, they want to suck. It doesn't mean that you are not lactating properly or your breast milk is not enough for the baby. No, some children will not be demanding. Some children are different. Some are more demanding when it comes to breast milk, while some are less demanding. So if yours is the demanding type, it doesn't mean that your milk supply isn't enough, right? So what you need to do is just to keep on doing what you know how to do. I had that concern with my first child, and I was like, is it that the breast milk is not enough? So what did I do? I bought a breast pump and I started pumping. I discovered that I could pump 150 ml at a sitting and he will consume it. You understand? And after consuming, after some time, he will still want to, so maybe if he wants to sleep, he still wants me to carry him and his socks and sleep. So it's not like you're not doing, your breast milk is not doing enough. It's just that children are different. And like I say, your journey is different. Everybody's journey is different. We are all unique in our own ways. So constant breastfeeding or crying or seeking for attention from your baby does not mean that your milk supply is low. Myth number 5 is that consume milk in order for you to lactate. A lot of people say that, and I wonder, is it because it's breast milk? Then that means you have to take enough milk. 2 months postpartum now, and trust me, I haven't taken milk. I've not tasted milk for once, and I'm breastfeeding my baby. Instead of milk, take water, take fruits, take vegetables. There is no saying that, there's no study that shows that milk is the only thing that you need to take for your baby to lactate. If your intolerance of milk, I mean, you can't, because you want to breastfeed and take something that will endanger your life. So if you're not the type that likes to take milk, take other things, eat healthy, take a lot. In fact, water is number 1. And I did a video on the type of food that can help you to lactate. I'm going to attach that video in this, so you need to watch it to know the kind of food that you can take. You know, as if you already have the type of food to take, you can add those ones I mentioned. So water is very, very important. Forget about milk. You can take milk if you want to, but it doesn't mean that if you do not take milk, that means you will not lactate. It's not possible. You will lactate whether you take milk or you do not take milk. Myth number 6 is that when you're stressed, you shouldn't breastfeed your baby, that you'll be transferring the stress to your baby. How am I supposed to transfer stress to my baby if I'm stressed? So if I'm stressed, I shouldn't breastfeed the baby. So I don't think that is real. Or do you think so? Let me know in the comment section. For me, I don't think it's real. I feel like babies, you can't transfer emotions to babies. Yes, if you're not happy, your baby might feel it, the tension, but not like your baby will become stressed if you're stressed, or because you're stressed, because you're not happy, you will not breastfeed. You still have to breastfeed your baby, because breast milk is something that you have to keep on doing, except you're not breastfeeding your own formula. And like I said earlier on, if you're not breastfeeding, it doesn't mean that you will not watch this video, or this video will not be useful for you. But then it only means that you're not alone. Don't feel bad because you're not able to breastfeed your baby. Now, what can you do to have a successful breastfeeding experience? Number 1, join a group. Number 2, consult a lactation expert. They are lactation experts that will be able to guide you. And number 3, do not hesitate to seek help if you need one. If you need help, if you need guidance, do not hesitate. You can also get help from nutritionists, yeah, that will be able to guide you. These are the food that you can take, and also lactation experts will be able to let you know if what you're experiencing currently, you can still go ahead and breastfeed your baby, or you choose formula. No matter the option you choose to go for, remember that your journey is uniquely yours. Stop comparing yourself with every other woman or every other new mom. Stop comparing yourself with every other new mom. Your neighbor or your friend is breastfeeding does not mean that you must breastfeed your child. I have a friend recently that gave birth. Her baby is older than mine, and at 4 months she was not lactating properly. He wasn't feeling the boy. He started to lose weight, and she decided to go for formula. You've breastfed your baby up to 5 months, so what the heck, what do you need? Buy formula and add it. So stop overthinking this thing, and in all sincerity, give glory to God for the gift of a newborn baby, and hand your baby over to God. What matters is that your baby is healthy. So what other myths do you think I missed out? Let me know in the comment section so we can bust them. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. If you feel that this video is helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and share this video to those that may need it. As always, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.